Hi there, welcome to another video for Leaving Cert or Level Maths. We're going to continue with trigonometry and now look at finding the area of a triangle using trigonometry. So far on our course we've been able to find the area of a triangle using length, area and volume, which was half the base multiplied by the perpendicular height of the triangle, and also using coordinates where we moved one vertex of the triangle to the point 0, 0, and then using the other two vertex we could find the area of the triangle. And now the third and final way we're going to find the area is using trigonometry. So in our log tables, it tells us that the formula for the area of a triangle can also be a half AB sine C. Now, if we look at the letters that represent parts of a triangle, lowercase letters represent sides and uppercase letters represent angles. So when the formula says half AB, they're lowercase, so they are two sides. And then sine C is a capital, so that's going to be an angle. To use the formula, we must know two sides and the angle in between the two sides. That's the important part. And remembering that there's 180 degrees in a triangle. In our first example here, we want to find the area of this triangle. So I write down my formula anyway to begin with. I know that I will not be using half the base by the perpendicular height because I do not know any perpendicular heights which make 90 degrees to a base, and I won't be using coordinates because I'm not given any coordinates to the vertex. So I'm going to be using trigonometry. I must know two sides and the angle in between. I do not know this side over here, so I cannot use these two sides, and similarly I can't use these two sides because I don't know the length of that side. However, I do know the size of these two angles, which means the remaining angle in the triangle must be 94 degrees. And once I know that, I now do know two sides either side of the angle. So I'm going to fill them in. Half, it doesn't matter which side you put down as A, which side you put down as B, once they're on either side of the angle. And then all that into your calculator. And it comes out as 49.379 centimeters squared. Important to include our units because that is area now. One more example. Again, we have a triangle, but now we are told the area and we need to work backwards to find the angle. So put down your formula straight away and fill in the values you know. Well, I know two of the sides are going to be 6 and 10. They're either side of angle A. And that is all going to equal 29. I'm going to tidy this up a small bit. So it's going to be 29 equals 30 sine A. When I go half of 6 is 3. 3 times 10 is 30. So 30 sine A. I don't want 30 sine A. I'm going to divide both sides by 30. And finally, we want the angle A. So we would go sine inverse 29 over 30 equals A equals 75.165 degrees. To the nearest degree, 75 degrees. Okay, that was finding the area of a triangle using trigonometry. I hope you found that useful.